In this episode, we're going to break down the difference between Linux and Unix. Linux is simply a clone or an iteration of Unix with some slight modifications or changes. Unix is an operating system that was developed by AT&T Bell Labs. Linux is essentially a clone of Unix created by Linus Torvalds in 1991. There are certain differences that you should understand about the operating system itself. With Linux, most Linux distributions are free as the kernel itself is open source, meaning anyone can access the kernel, can copy it, can modify it, can redistribute it as their own distribution. However, with Unix, most Unix distributions will not be free. When it comes to things like usage, Linux is used everywhere, from mobile phones, tablet computers, desktop computers, and even servers, whereas Unix is mainly developed for mainframes or servers. The source model for Linux is that the entire kernel is open source, whereas Unix is closed source, meaning you can't actually use or distribute the Unix kernel or any other Unix-based distributions. Now, examples for Linux distributions include things like Ubuntu, Debian, Red Hat, and OpenSUSE. These are all iterations for the Linux operating system, giving you a somewhat familiar feel whether you're using one or the other. With Unix, you have things like OS X, Solaris, and IBM operating systems. When it comes to the manufacturers, Linux is manufactured by the community, being that it's an open source operating system. Developers from all over the world, including from major corporations like Facebook and Google and IBM, are actively working to develop the Linux kernel, whereas Unix is mainly developed by IBM, HP, or Oracle. So these are some of the main differences that you should understand between Linux and Unix. Although they are very similar, they're still different enough to be different operating systems, and now you know some of the major differences between the two. Thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.